What's up, y'all? Trini Boss here for Trini Boss TV. About to get cracking here on some Madden 22. Y'all don't forget to subscribe, like, and you can hit me up in the comments. Let's have a chat. You know what I mean? Any mistakes you see I doing, what I could do better. I'm open for, honest criticism. So we are about to get cracking here. About to play Brady. Oh boy.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to
Man, shut the fuck up,
Lambeau
man.
Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and
let's get it cracking.
Loud. We are ready for football. So are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yo, shut the fuck up, man.
The Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau.
This nigga feel here, rapper, yo.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the opening kickoff will not
be returned, 3 times.
That will be a touchback.
All right, let's get it cracking.
First carry for Leonard Fournette, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Let's get it.
Got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Come on, what this nigga doing? What this nigga doing?
Now Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a track, sometimes asking because you might run into a defender.
Yeah,
got that old wee, baby.
Executed it to perfection. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Huh? Yeah, they're smoking a little blunt here. You know what we do.
Brady. Getting it out wide here to Bernard.
Oh, I play with one team and one team alone, Green Bay. I don't play with no other team. Yeah, that's my team. I fucks with the Packers. I don't know why they done fucked up. I don't know why they let Devontae Adams go.
He gets this one to Johnson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect.
Yeah, they were supposed to lock that nigga in, man.
An incompletion, it would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
I ain't really know much about college ball, but
each defender ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Evans has got the first down.
Toddy.
And all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And the second wave of tackles.
I knew that was coming. I knew that shit was coming.
They'll give Fournette another crack.
Nah, Fournette, you do that fucking thing.
Leonard Fournette, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Ryan Succop for the point after.
My man.
An inauspicious start here kicking.
My man.
This one stays.
What are you smoking on over there? I don't need.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes.
My man,
fucks
with you, man. You keep missing those field goals.
Rodgers on the return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
It happens to the best of us, man.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Off the play fake. Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Oh.
That's by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I ain't worried yet. I ain't worried yet.
Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
Yeah, I'm smoking on some shit right. I'm smoking on some shit right now.
You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. To throw is Brady.
Killing me with that little flat shit, man.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
But that's how Brady do be playing in real life,
Give
though.
the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve.
I said that's how Brady play in real life. 5 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards.
On 1st down, Brady.
Take that back. Give me that.
Looking for Johnson.
Give me that.
Intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time.
I'm going to tell you what you told me. I'm going to tell you what you told me. You know who's that in the back there?
Taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made
No,
before.
sir. Alexander.
Get it completed in this case.
The Packer offense.
Thanks for giving me back the ball without scoring.
And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And all the way down to the 29. A big play that time on the catch and run. 6-0 our score after 1. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. From the 27, Rodgers. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost a line to the ball on every snap. Another nice job defensing the completion.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Oh, come on.
Picked by Pierre Desir. And the Bucs are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. You don't see this often.
Oh,
His
man.
2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with
Man,
something.
that shit was fucked up, man.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield
I hate those
first
tips.
before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34.
God damn!
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady.
Oh, give me that shit, nigga.
Pressure, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, it's Brady.
Yeah, I can't get a tip, but you go on.
You're
lucky that shit wasn't turned over.
Receivers on the field as a defender. I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's getting complete to Gronkowski. And they work
this nigga didn't even tackle the dude. This nigga let Gronk run right past him, yo.
First downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, wow,
we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
All right. I ain't tripping.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On 1st down, Bernard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he still has yet to
That's clock, baby. That's clock, baby.
Behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive
guys won't be really happy
because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Hey, nigga, over 40, man.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a carry for Bernard. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah.
One receiver to the left is Evans.
Nigga laughing on the shit.
They'll run here with Bernard. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Man, I'll be putting myself under pressure, man.
gun, it's Brady. He'll drop this off for Bernard. Touchdown!
I ain't got no words. I ain't even got shit to say, man.
As the first half is winding down, and the Buccaneers will extend their lead here just before halftime. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
Shit ain't looking good, man.
Time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
So this shit ain't looking good.
Rodgers on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Oh, shit.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gott, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Come on, man. I got to make something shake here, man.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Rodgers on the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 45. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Fournette, a first down carry. Sheds off.
Come on, that's bullshit right there.
Get inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Yes, sir. Leonard Fournette has a well-deserved reputation as a physical, powerful runner. He's going to drop his shoulder and run over people time and time again. I think he uses it to his advantage, though. How about that last run? Set him up, looked like he's going to drop the hammer, but gave a little wiggle, a little shake. And what did he do, partner?
Left the defender right there in his wake. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
She got me fucked up right now.
Here's Brady to throw. Open man, Gronkowski complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Brady going to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Killing me, bro.
Fournette. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Brady now to throw. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Yo, you gotta give,
get the first score of the second.
You definitely gotta give my rematch, man.
A little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about
definitely
of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game
Yeah,
a little
definitely
bit more,
would.
right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This time, extra point up and good, and it's now 21-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Making me feel like an amateur, man.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Got me feeling like an amateur.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Huh?
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
Everything, boy. Everything, boy.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Adams. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Everything, yo. Like,
this offense in desperate need of a conversion.
you got my screen shaking over here.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down.
Oh,
they say he was out of bounds.
That's
so
bull.
Big call there. That brings up 4th. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a 1st down.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 32 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rodgers again now. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Now Rodgers. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll go with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones.
Finally, I got on the board. Damn.
And the Packers are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
Finally on the board.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
People.
And I know
Got
we
my
brought
ass beat this
analytics into
game.
the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an
Got my ass
onside
beat
kick,
this game.
80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
Come on! I should have been a pick.
Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
That was well played.
I should have been a pick. I'd have been pick 6.
Understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw pulled in by Gronkowski.
Know what nigga doing and just can't
Corralled, but
fucking.
not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the
I ain't got no
33.
choice. I gotta take this L.
Here's Brady. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he's got it.
Wow.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jalen darted.
Wow.
33 yards. And the
That's
Buccaneers
crazy.
have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point try now for Succop.
Miss.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Y'all know what it is. This game over. Can't win that game.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion
Trading all
on to
those
kick this
picks,
one
man.
away. Rodgers on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would.
It got his man complete. 20. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Why can't we do this all the time?
77 yards. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game.
Why
here in the
can't we doing
fourth.
this all the time? Wait till the end of the game to do this shit.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep.
Damn, all my niggas falling, yo.
You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
56
Oh,
yards on the ground
that's why I
for
wasn't
now,
that
9 carries.
dumbass.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And
Nigga, they
off the
spit!
mark behind him, incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big
Come
shot
on!
unsuccessfully.
So now
We
2nd
needed
and 10
that
after
shit.
the incompletion on 1st down. Now Brady. Wide open, Gronkowski. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
I swear to God, Madden be fucking up.
30 yards.
Swear to God, Madden be fucking up, yo.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To throw is Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
This nigga's pointing at Will.
Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Suck up for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
I know we're going there, yo.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Brady going to look to throw. Evans has got the first down and then some. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Now Brady. And his throw is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take
Come on, you know you can't do Jair like that.
42-yard line. Well, I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a second interception of the ball game.
And partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
To throw on second and 10. Rodgers, he's going to let it fly. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This defense was definitely
They're wicked.
The deep ball, and they were
Madden fucking wicked.
Fourth quarter, maybe can expect more
Madden wicked.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Good shit, Tonyan.
Touchdown.
Good shit, Tonyan.
Robert Tonyan, 58 yards. And the Packers get a score closer. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone, but today's tight end, they can run after the catch, too, to score.
They're big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
Complete at the 1, and he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. Well, now how about this return? And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Brady going to throw here. This is caught by Evans.
Come on, man.
Before crossing over out of bounds. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing again on second down. Brady. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bucs tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
Well,
Dominated this whole game.
Some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Rodgers on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments.
Hey, at least I got on the board, right?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds. Just
all right, bro. Good game. Good game. I'm going to send it
big offensive explosion.
That friend requesting a minute.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they?
We all seen it, y'all. I fell, got knocked down. But hey, I ain't not scared to get back up. You all know the drill. As I said, you all can hit me up in the comments. You know, let me know what I've been doing wrong, what I could do to improve my game. I'm willing to learn, you know what I mean? I ain't the best. I'm far from the best, as you can see. Yeah. Give me some pointers. Let me know what's popping. You know what I mean? So again, Trini Boss here, Trini Boss TV. You don't know. Over and out.